Hi guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel, and today I thought we would do a reading on who is thinking about you this holiday season and what are they thinking about. What do they really want with you, from this connection, with maybe a few messages. So I do have 3 piles here. So pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. If you need another couple seconds to choose your pile, go ahead and pause it here. Otherwise, I'm going to jump right in with pile number 1. All right. Pile number 1. Who is thinking about this holiday season? We have, I want to know you deeper than I do. And I don't like how I feel when I'm with you. I'm trying to talk to you telepathically. Okay. So who is this person? I'm getting that this person could have been a little unstable in your life in the past, and they might not have shown up for you in the way that you would have hoped. We have the Knight of Wands. This is, notoriously the player card, the card of being in and out. And I do think this person was in and out. I also think that they were guarded and they weren't very open with you. And so you were kind of left to fill in the blanks with a lot of things. And you could have ended up making a lot of excuses for this person's behavior. You could have even ended up filling in some apologies where they didn't actually say that they were sorry. But this person overall, there was some sort of immature quality to them. But I am getting that something happened, and it could be that you guys are in separation. I do think that you are in separation. We do have the, I'm trying to talk to you telepathically. And with the Death card here, I think that you're, it could be that this could be talking about you guys' separation, but or something changing within your relationship. But I really think that this person went through something that changed their perspective and changed the way that they were viewing you in this connection. I also get that with the 8 of Wands here, because a lot of times this can be travel, communication, but it can also be just a sudden change. A sudden spark of insight. And I get that with the Death card there as well. This person was guarded from you, but I think they were also guarded from themselves. I think whatever this was, this is the Scorpio card, and Scorpio is all about, Scorpio is the detective of the zodiac, really deep diving. Somebody who spends a lot of time they're comfortable in the dark and plumbing the depths. And so whatever this change was, I do think that it inspired them to do some more deep emotional diving and to dive around into their own pain in a way. And they realized that they weren't really a whole person. So now I think this person does want to come towards you, but they are being very slow about it with the Knight of Pentacles here. You got 2 knights here in the row of, who is this person? And they're both facing different directions, right? And so different from one another, but both very goal-oriented. So it's like, I do feel like this person was pulled in 2 different directions. It's like, with the Knight of Wands energy, this is fiery passion, sexual energy. Their sexual energy could have pulled them one way, and their my goals and what I actually want with all the yellow and the solar plexus energy here, and what I know is good for me long term, is pulling them another way. So I think in the past, this Knight of Wands energy kind of won out. And they could have seemed really non-committal and all of that. So that's who this person is and who they are in relation to you. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Interesting energy. The Six of Pentacles is about giving, right? Give and take. It's also about giving from the place of superiority. So this person, I'm just kind of getting that you, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, but like maybe you just took what this person was willing to give you, and I'm getting that Five of Pentacles vibe of like coming from a place of poverty, coming from a place of lack, coming from a place of insecurity, and this person got to play king a little bit, you know. But with this Page of Swords energy here, it's like, who are they in relation to you? I do think this person is they're spying. They're not, they weren't very careful with your heart. They weren't very mature. They weren't in balance. That's something that always catches me with this card is he just looks so like wobbly. His stance is not, this isn't a power stance, you know? I just want to pull one more card, I guess, from the deck here. The Three of Pentacles. So you could have, you know, worked together with this person on maybe charity things, something to do with communication here. I mean, the Three of Pentacles. Again, we have the energy of superiority, of like this person could be a mentor of some kind to you, or you really look up to this person in some way based on a skill that they have. Ooh, I'm really feeling that. This person could be some kind of an artist. They do something very creative that's also very helpful to the community. This person does have a bit of a humanitarian vibe. You know, even though they have this like kind of in and out sort of energy. I mean, with the Death card here even, that is a very healing sort of a vibe. Scorpio also with the 8th house, it rules surgeries. It rules, yeah, like surgeons. So this person could be a surgeon if that's resonating for some of you. They do have a craft, though, that they know a lot about, that they have a lot of esoteric knowledge on. And like whatever it is that they do, I feel like they have to make quick decisions, but there's also, it's like a balance. I think with this Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles energy, they could have to like communicate. They very quickly, very efficiently make very quick decisions. But then with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, you know, there's a long-term plan kind of involved with this, or it, you know, it's a long road or something. This person could even be like, I don't know, I'm getting kind of a Doctors Without Borders, if that resonates for somebody out there. This person could go into places that need help and assistance and give of their time. And maybe that's how you guys met. And you guys were doing something similar. But I do feel like there was a bit of a mentor-mentee kind of a role here. Yeah. So what are they, let's look at what they're thinking about you. And so we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Wands. I think they're finding you a bit guarded, and they don't really understand your actions. They know that you're taking actions and that those actions are communicating something, but they don't understand what the message that you're trying to get across. And you could have actually blocked this person, but they just don't feel like they have access to you. Yeah, they see that you're growing and expanding. There's an energy of education and being very successful in that here. And you both kind of have the energies of change and shakeup, but in a different sort of a way. We have the Wheel of Fortune for you down here, which is like the hand of fate and destiny and things kind of happening out of the blue. This is also the energy of Jupiter. It's very benevolent. Like ultimately it's going to end in your benevolence. You know, Jupiter is the greater benefic, and this person sees you growing and expanding and life kind of helping you out in some sort of a way. I do feel like they see that you're gaining new knowledge. And that you could be getting some kind of recognition for something that you've done. This person, I think, sees that you're being noticed by people. So this could be, you know, career recognition, or it's also this person thinks that you have a lot of suitors. I think they also see that you're grieving, and that it could even be the loss of this friendship and this situation, because something happened between you guys. We have, I want to know you deeper than I do, and I don't like how I feel when I'm with you. I'm trying to talk to you telepathically. I don't know. It's like something happened. I don't feel this person didn't treat you right in the past, and they had some kind of epiphany about that, where it's like they almost saw you for who you were. And I think this person does want to come in with an apology. They do want a brand new beginning that's full of love. Because I think this person maybe realized that you're a soulmate. And I don't mean that in a cheesy way. I mean that you guys vibe, you know? And they want to take a leap of faith towards you with the Fool card here, because the Fool is the most powerful card in the deck. And I say this in almost every reading, I think. But the Fool sits at the top. Like when you're, when you lay the card, the major arcana out in their journey, and the Fool being the 0, like it can pop in and out wherever. So this person could want to catch you off guard and just show up. They could want to take a trip with you. They could want to travel, you know, just take a brief, you know, trip to where you are, if that's resonating with some of you. They might want to run into you in public, like seemingly on accident. They want to make it seem like, you know, fate brought them in, sort of a thing. I know, it's kind of funny. And I think they want to work together in some sense. There's a work vibe here in some sense. You guys could be in the same field, and there's like, again, this mentor-mentee kind of relationship, and this person, maybe that's the change, is like you are really good at what you do, but I think you're also a good person. That could be what this person could have like maybe been only seeing you through a work lens even. That's not going to resonate with anyone, but that might resonate for some of you. Yeah, where it's like, yeah. And maybe they're like, oh, this is actually a really cool person, and I want to get to know this person. But they do still want to work with you and help shape your craft. Maybe even help transform the way that you're seeing your craft in some sort of a way. Because again, we have the energy of 8, and the death card is an 8. Scorpio rules the 8th house. There's definitely transformative energy and really dredging up the depths here. And if this is about a craft, it's about some kind of scorpionic craft. I mean, it even could be something to do with money itself, but I'm more getting healing and like psychology. But yeah, this person is struggling to understand your actions, because I feel like if there's not much communication here, and if there is, then it's indirect, you know? Like you're trying to kind of talk with your actions, and I think this person's more in a passive energy, like a watching sort of an energy, a gathering of information, and they want to reach out and they want to talk to you, but I think they're trying to really, they don't want to mess this up. But I think they see you moving on from them and like finding success elsewhere. Let me just get one more card. Just like an overall, what do they want this, you know, your connection to look like? King of Wands. Again, with this card in this deck in particular, I'm getting entrepreneurship, I'm getting strategy, so I'm getting all those work vibes still. But with the King of Wands, it's also passion. But it's not the Knight of Wands, it's the King. And he's definitely more loyal. He's seeing the energy clearly. And I think he does want to move slowly and methodically and strategically in this relationship in order to put together some kind of long-term plan. But again, I think this person does have some kind of wisdom, because it's like they know that they have to start at the beginning. They know they need to come in. There needs to be healing that happens here. And again, like I'm trying to communicate with you telepathically, and we have the Ace of Cups. So it's like, yeah, they do want this soul connection. They want an emotional connection with you. And they want to, I think this person is a leader in some way. And if these energies need to be flipped, go ahead and do that. But I definitely think your person is, at least, you know, I think overall used to taking a leadership position. But maybe with you as well. They could want to travel towards you. So yeah, I think I'm just starting to get repeat messages. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 1. Do let me know if that resonates. Please like and comment and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. I love seeing your comments and what's resonating with you guys. So thank you for all of your love and support. It means a lot. All right. Pile number 2. Let's see who is thinking about you this holiday season. Okay. Some messages. I'm afraid of losing you. And I want to make sure you're taken care of. Okay, pile number 2. This is pretty clear as day for me. Who is thinking of you during this holiday season? So this person could be someone that you are getting a divorce from, or you have gotten a divorce from, somebody that you've had a child with. This is a person who is very anxious about about this relationship, honestly. I don't get the sense that this relationship worked out really in the end. And this person could have put you in a 3-party situation. They could have put you in a position where they could have friend zoned you. They could have put you in a position where you had to fight for their love and attention. There could have been a lot of arguments with this person. They could have been very stubborn and really stood their ground, and they might be actually regretting that. And I think this person overall feels very alone. They're feeling, whoever this person is, they're feeling very, very alone and very small and vulnerable. I'm getting the sense that they could be starting over with like a lot less than what they're used to. And they're trying to kind of take that in stride. But again, there's a lot of worry. There's a lot of burden. And for some reason, whatever went on in the past is being kind of drudged up for this person right now. I don't know if like the holiday times, it has something to do with it. If you guys had holiday memories that this person, you know, maybe there are certain ornaments that they have that you guys made together, or, you know, the birth of your child. With the Page of Cups, there could be a child involved here in some way. Like somebody could be pregnant. Like a small child, you know? There also could have been some kind of communication with this person that was unpleasant, that kind of jarred this person awake. I mean, you literally could have served this person papers. Or you're waiting on something from this person, something tangible. And this person might be they could be waiting for some kind of settlement money, or they're waiting to hear the decision on something like that. Yeah, but that's who this person is. And then who they are to you, we have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, I always say, it can be a third-party situation card. So if that applies, then that's definitely here. We also have the energy of strife, competition, arguing, really standing your ground. So if that resonates, I am seeing that here. But it also could be that, I also like to call this card the Coven card, where it's like you felt a soul connection. I mean, both can be true. You felt a soul connection with this person. You guys really vibe, especially probably, spiritually. And, the Seven of Wands, maybe what you vibe on, maybe you guys are in some kind of periphery group, It's some kind of group that needs to kind of fight for its existence in some way. Yeah. There could have been fights just within the group. I'm just going to pull one more card here for that. Just who is this person? Pile number 2. Let me get some clarification. Who's this person? Oh, I lost a card. Nine of Pentacles. How interesting for a relational card, because the Nine of Pentacles is so independent. So who is this person? I feel like it's somebody you could feel separate from, but you maybe you think this person is doing better than they actually are. I'm going to leave that there. That honestly didn't help me very much. So, but what are they thinking about you? Honestly, you're the bee's knees to this person. We have the Queen of Cups, the Star, the Worlds, and the King of Swords. But we'll talk about that one in a second. This is the energy of someone who is very loving, very healing. The end-all, be-all with the World card here. Again, there could have been an ending. There could be distance. But you're like this person's dream come true, honestly. You could literally be the mother of this you have motherly energy. If you're not the mother of this person's child, they think of you in that light. They think they didn't give you enough credit. They think that they didn't, appreciate your beauty and how wonderful you are, how caring, how nurturing. You always seem to make sure that things were taken care of. You kept your business to yourself, though. You know, you were never trying to burden other people. This is definitely the energy of a mother, where it's like you didn't want to burden other people, but you were always doing things for other people. You were the quiet engine that made sure everything went round and round, that everybody is doing okay. You could have, I'm literally hearing like, you know, you could have been the spiritual leader too, where you know, helped everybody put life in a perspective that, in a spiritual way. You helped frame this, you know, things in life in a spiritual way. Also, this person could literally be thinking about you naked. They could be thinking about how beautiful you are if this was a sexual relationship. Again, I'm seeing mother. I'm just so seeing mother. And I am seeing pregnancy. And I'm seeing a soul connection. I'm seeing a very empathetic person. They are thinking about, if you are feminine, they're thinking about your femaleness. They're thinking about literally your female features. They're thinking about how soft your skin is. They're thinking about kissing you. They're thinking about touching your face. They're thinking about running their fingers through your hair. They're thinking about your breasts and your body. This person could be fantasizing about you, but like not in a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of a way. With the King of Swords here, they could be thinking about how you cut them off in a very just way. This also could be legal action. You could have consulted some kind of a professional. You could be a healer. You definitely could professionally be a healer. You could have lots of education. But there's this contrast of like how beautiful you are and how supple. I want to say the word supple and vulnerable and soft, but then there's like, I don't know, it's like cut. That part's cut off, you know? Now. So what do they want with you? They want to take you out of they want to move past this troubling situation, because this is a situation this person's going through a lot. This is a heavy burden. And they want to, I don't know if you're involved in this burden. Certainly when they're thinking about you, they're thinking about how wonderful you are. You know, this person could be thinking about what they need to cut off in order to be with you. What they need to get real with, what they need to get honest about in order to probably heal themselves and heal this relationship. But yeah, this person is thinking about, I don't know if this person has addictions. This person could have an alcohol addiction or some kind of substance problem that, you know, made them act in very immature ways. Maybe that's, they put you in this third party situation and they're very defensive about it. Yeah, no, this person, oh my gosh. So if this person is having a drinking problem, they're seeing you as like maybe you guys used to drink together and they're seeing you as you're healing and you're getting better. And this person is struggling a lot and they're waiting for their healing. They're waiting for it to click and get easier, you know? And I haven't struggled with alcohol myself, but I mean, I've heard that it's lifelong. I mean, that's a lifelong thing, and this person's very much struggling with that if this is a sobriety issue. Yeah. But they do want to rush back in. I mean, I think there is some kind of sexual attraction with the Knight of Wands here. I do think there is sexual attraction here. So they do want to like move towards you. They might even want to move towards you to have a conversation about healing, I'm getting, and how you did it, and what propels you and what moves you forward. Again, I'm seeing a child's It's like this person, if sobriety is the issue, then this person wants to be better. I'm just getting that there's a child involved in a family. This person wants to be better for a child and a family. Or if this is some kind of, if this is a family situation and things are difficult, they want to be better. They want to come back quickly. They want to fight their demons. They want to fight for this connection. They kind of want to show off and compete for your attention. They want to prove themselves to you. And right here, right? I'm afraid of losing you, and I want to make sure you're taken care of. This person, I don't know if you are pregnant, but this person wants to make sure you're taken care of. Let me just get one more. This relationship is bad for my reputation. So I don't know, again, like there could be drugs involved. This could be a third party situation. I don't know. But yeah, this person, this causes this person a lot of worry. This judgment. That could be what the judgment is, is that somehow this is bad for them. Maybe they're bad for your reputation. This could be a third-party situation as well. So take what resonates. Heavy energy in this pile, group number 2. Let me know if that resonated, and please do comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. All of your support means a lot to me, and I hope to see you guys around again for other readings. All right. Pile number 3. Okay. Let's see who is thinking about you this holiday season. Okay. So we have, I think I can feel what you feel. I judged you unfairly, and I just don't feel the same way. So, who is this person? This could have been a person that you had a cycle of life with, and things have since changed, and this person is looking to move on. This person is probably very goal-oriented, looking to expand. This person could be very introverted, very spiritual. I think this person this person is very spiritual, and if they haven't always been, they are definitely spiritual now. I do think this person has been successful in some way in the material world in the past. And they've gotten to a place where they can step back and they can consider their spirituality. And they are maybe reflecting on their life and their life choices, and certainly this relationship. We have that energy over here in who they are. And we have, I judged you unfairly. going on over here. So this person is, they've realized that they judged you unfairly they've realized that because they've been able to put some thought into their life, into this situation. But yes, I do think that this person has had success in the past, but that success in some way has felt, it's like encased them a bit. And so they're looking to kind of break out of that, but they're being highly contemplative and reflective about that process, and they're really asking themselves what it is that they want out of life in general. I don't know if this person is getting older or is like in their, kind of twilight years or headed towards that, where they're kind of thinking, how do I want to spend this next phase of my life, in a fulfilling way. And I think they are considering that from a spiritual point of view. This person could have had a medical scare recently. And that could have, been what has caused some of this spiritual contemplation here. But yeah, there is a sense of wisdom here with the Hermit card, and also just humility and wisdom. I mean, just there's a sense of wisdom here with this person. I don't know that there always has been. This person could have been a real jerk in the past. They could have been very selfish, very stubborn, not willing to see. I mean, so who is this person to you? We've got the Emperor and the Temperance card. So, I mean, you guys definitely could have gone through something together. Temperance follows death. Follows the Death card. This is, kind of what happens after some kind of transformation. So your relationship could have undergone a transformation. And this could have sparked, some kind of spiritual growth for you. And I do think that you, maybe both, it's like you're struggling with how to move forward and, whether or not to let this go. I think there definitely could be some distance between you guys here. But yeah, I think in the past this person was probably very stubborn and unwilling to see things your way. They wanted what they wanted, and they were going, like, if you wanted to interact with this person, it had to be on their terms. This person could be older than you in some sense of the word, and maybe that was even held over your head of like, I'm older and I'm wiser, and so what I say goes, and maybe this person did make you feel small in a certain sense. But what they are thinking about you this holiday season is that you have wisdom of your own that they didn't understand. Because I think this person, like I said, this person comes off very masculine. If this, definitely, if this is a woman, I mean, their energy is still very masculine. And it seems like they're very logical, very cerebral, They want to be able to see things, touch things, to know that it's real and that it's solid. And this person, like, they follow a plan, they have a strategy. The Emperor is the strategist, right? And then the Two of Wands is like the Alexander the Great card. And he was clearly, there's this energy of conquering, being able to conquer, but like from a very masculine place. And so I just don't think, I think that you are a more intuitive person. You're a simpler person in some respect. And I don't mean simple as like simple-minded. I mean, what fulfills you is the simple things. And you don't need a lot. This person needed empires, or at least they did in the past. I think that is changing for this person. And that could be what is meant by I just don't feel the same way. Like, I just don't feel the same way as I used to about life. My values aren't the same. That could be what that's saying. And I don't feel the same way about you as I think this person's reevaluating how they were viewing you. And I'm just noticing that we have the energy of the twos here, and like who this person is and what they're thinking about you. This person is like thinking about departing from the way that they've thought about you in the past and they're starting to embrace. Maybe they've even seen you online. They've seen you open up in some kind of a way. I'm kind of getting that you didn't open up directly to this person in that way. They like saw it from online or from afar. They heard about it. You know what I'm saying? And, and then they started to kind of realize that there were more sides to you than they were aware of. And that I think that you have gone through maybe a spiritual awakening, but they didn't. This person's contemplating the sides to you, because I think that you are a very fun, loving person, a very passionate person. You're somebody who likes simple pleasures, and then there's like all of a sudden they have to reconcile with the fact that there's this really deep, esoteric side to you that they didn't have access to, that they couldn't see. That maybe that caused them to treat you as less than you deserve. I think this person sees that you've been through a lot, and I don't know, maybe the way that this person treated you, you're used to people treating you that way. You're used to people kind of seeing you smaller than how you really are, but you know what you are. You have always known that, This person could think that you have spiritual knowledge to share with the world. That actually could have been what changed their mind. Maybe you did share some kind of spiritual insight and they were like, what? Whoa. Pages, it could also be children. I just want to get one more card for this person's thinking about you. Ace of Pentacles. I think they're seeing you starting a new beginning. And it's a bit protected. This person could feel like not necessarily blocked from you, but just like it's hard to get to you. There's some kind of a barrier around you. I don't know, something about the Eden story. So if that's, the Garden of Eden and guilt, maybe. Where does the guilt fall? And also something about empathy. This person is like, I don't know, there's something about empathy in this situation, being able to empathize. So what are they wanting out of the situation? They could want some kind of recognition and victory. So maybe, this person isn't completely reformed from their like emperor sort of ways. But I think this person also wants justice and balance. They want to recognize you as well. Okay. Can we start over? And I'm trying to talk to you telepathically. Yeah, I think this person just wants to start over and treat you how you deserve to be treated, really. And now that they can see you, or see you at least more fully, and they can at least accept that there's parts of you they're not going to have access to. I think this person's thinking about like how you saw them. Like you were aware, you were observant. And there was so much of you there, and you didn't like judge them the way that they were like judging you. And that makes you sort of special. But there's also some childlike energy here with the 2 pages. There's something very childlike about you. It's like, yeah, you're, and again, with the triple goddess symbol here in her headdress, this is the maiden, the mother, and the crone. So this is the life cycle of the woman. And so it's like, yeah, that's how they're seeing you, and that's what they're thinking about, is that you have this childlike way about you, have this very nurturing way about you, and you have this very wise way. You definitely, like, you care for people in need with whatever you have, you know, even if you just have this boat and this stick, you know, you do what you can for other people. And this person maybe has a lot of means to help other people, way more means to help other people, and maybe they're realizing that they've been a little selfish and that they've been short-sighted and that there's pieces of the puzzle that they're missing when they only approach life from a masculine, logical, left-brained, you know, perspective. And that, to balance that out, we need that divine feminine, the chaos principle, the dark principle, the principle that doesn't follow logic. You know, that deeper wisdom. The animal within, almost. I think they're seeing how that's a strength for you. And that you're protective with certain parts of your personality. I think that they're realizing that you kind of gatekeep who has access to you. And they're finally realizing, like, this person who seems to have access to everything, who seems to, you know, rule the roost, they're like, how come I didn't have access to this person? It's kind of taking them aback. So, yeah, I just think this person is confused, honestly, about their own behavior. They're reflecting on their own behavior, and they want to give you the recognition that you deserve for being great, honestly. So that's who is thinking about you this holiday season, pile number 3. I hope that you're able to put those pieces to a person in your life. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. I love hearing from you guys, and I do hope that I will see you in my future readings. All of your support is super appreciated. Thank you guys. Bye.